Pregame show. It is the Talkin Yanks pregame show. What is up, everybody? Thank you for hanging out with us. Jake, how are you doing?
I'm excited to start this three-game set with the Indians. Should be some good baseball out there. A couple of the better teams in the AL for the past few months now. So really excited to get it kicked off. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. Yesterday didn't happen, which is really good news. It was just fake. It was just fake, and no one cares. So that is like a weight off my back.
Right.
For real. Yeah, and we wanted to tell you that this pregame show, Jake, this very show that everyone's listening to is brought to you by Steakhouse Elite.
Steakhouse Elite.
You want to ask me what Steakhouse Elite is?
Hey, Jim, could you tell us about Steakhouse Elite?
Steakhouse Elite brings you basically all the burgers at the stadium. They got a location in the Bronx. It's kind of close to where my grandpa Jimmy used to have his restaurant back in the day. They are the location at Yankee Stadium for burgers. You can check out their you can check out their store locator at steakhouseelite.com. Basically, if you're going to Yankee Stadium and eating a burger, you're eating Steakhouse Elite. They got big league flavor. They're born in the Bronx. If you're on your way to the stadium now, you're going to go get a Steakhouse Elite burger because they sponsored the pregame show.
Jimmy, I don't want to take us too far off script, but we get a lot of people that ask how can we help or get involved with you guys. And normally you say like, hey, our partners, go check them out in whatever fashion. If you or know someone going to the game, go to Steakhouse Elite and scream John Boy just at the top of your lungs at them.
That's great. They'll love that.
Yeah. Pay that forward.
Get a burger, open it up, write out Talkin Yanks on the patty with ketchup.
Right.
And then, I don't know, branding, business.
They
look like good burgers, making me hungry. They also get involved with NASCAR a ton. Anyway, Steakhouse Elite, they're bringing you the pregame show, and we thank them, and we thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Yesterday was brutal, but the Yankees gave up after Chad, so it's not that brutal. It's brutal that Chad had a bad outing. He had like 10 good ones in a row, so whatever, it happens.
Well, everyone knew that Chad was just going to blow up, despite his last 9 opener games being 12 inning shutout. But everyone knew, which is stunning.
I love how you're so much more in the weeds of terrible Yankees Twitter than me this season. Like, I was in there for 2 years, and I didn't see anyone saying what you're saying. So I'm like, I fully somehow convinced my brain just to ignore the awfulness. Maybe next season you'll be able to do it. Because I went through the same thing you're doing, where it's just like,
well, he's only got one pitch, Jim. I mean, how could someone thrive if they only have one pitch? Like even the best pitcher in Yankees history.
That's becoming one of the most common misconceptions. Chad Green's slider has been better than his fastball this season.
Yes,
per the stats.
Well, those are just stats, and that's if you're tuned in. But yeah, it was a bad day for Chad to have a bad appearance. But I mean, it added up. Like we're saying, I think he was shut out in 9 straight openers, and yeah, I mean, you're due, and the Indians are swinging hot bats. And we kind of came in with our tail between our legs after dominating Baltimore and forgot what a real team looked like. I will say this, Jim, it is one of the ultimate spin zones I push, but I do believe in it. If you win a tight game after winning a game last night, you have crazy momentum.
Who has crazy momentum?
So, like, if the Yanks were to win today, and it's a close game,
mm-hmm.
Like they have a chance on Saturday to go up 2-3 in the series. If they win today, again, I'm jumping ahead a little bit. But if they win a close game and they win on Saturday, like Cleveland can be sitting there on Sunday like, wait, we wrecked these guys in the first game. And now what? We've lost a couple close ones. So That's a mini what to watch for. If the Yankees can win a tight one today, I think that's huge because
All right.
Cleveland's sitting there like, oh, we own these guys. We own these guys. One game is one game is one game. I know you know that, Jim.
I know that one game is one game.
Tuesday in the Bronx, huh?
Tanaka Tuesday on the bump, and the guys behind him, DJ LeMahieu is going to be playing first base. Aaron Judge is going to be playing right field behind him. Yeah. That's right field stands behind first base. Depends on how you're looking. Gio the God. Ooh, these lineups are wrong. At third base, batting third. Didi Gregorius at short, batting fourth. Gary is catching. Glaber's in center. Glaber's at second. Gardner's in center. Mabin's in left. Ford is DHing. Tanaka's on the bump. Pay no mind to the graphic on the screen. The names are right. The positions are wrong. But we do have the G's again. Gio to Gregorius to Gary to Glaber to Gardner. Those 5 G's, they stay together.
All right, Didi switching to G today is huge. That might be in a further what to watch for. Yeah, man. All right, so we've got Killicam is playing today. I like that because we could use a little small ballish type energy. I know we've gotten away from that as a Yankees Twitter when people were mad about home runs last year, which was insanity. But Cameron Maybin, again, he can just have an electric moment in this game, whether it's stretching out a single into a double or beating out an infield single or something like that. So it'd be nice to get one good electric moment out of Cameron.
All right. Early what to watch for from Jake.
Yeah.
Early.
Sure.
Tanaka's got to be Tanaka. Twirled, he's been good, right? His last two outings. His last start was 8 innings pitched, 0 earned runs.
Yep.
It's this will now be his third start with the new splitter grip.
Right.
Tested it out versus Baltimore, at Baltimore. Splitter looked good, but the rest he got knocked around. And then the slider was still his best pitch last outing, but he did have a good splitter as well, enough to plant the seed. So we need him to come to him. A little game 3 reminiscent. Tanaka on the bump. Need the win. Shut him down. I'm all for it.
Yeah, it'd be nice. And it'd be nice if we could. Again, my theory that I fake made up was that Tanaka, as you mentioned, he was practicing with that splitter and he was playing the Blue Jays and the Orioles. So he was kind of just screwing around out there. Last start, he pitched a gem. So I'm hoping Tanaka was like, all right, I had my mess around period. It's time to actually pitch well. So that's the goal.
That is the goal. Who are the Yankees facing?
The Yankees are facing the Cleveland Indians. They normally play at Progressive Field, but they've traveled to Yankee Stadium. Francisco Lindor, Jim. Mr. Smile, they call him.
Yeah.
Playing shortstop. Greg Allen. Mr. Not Mr. Smile, but he's batting second. Carlos Santana, winner of the Axeman Award, playing first base. Yasiel Puig will be your cleanup hitter. Ramirez, man, at third base, he is locked in right now. He might be a pitch around if needed guy. Kipnis at second. Fran Mill. He's not your run-of-the-mill Fran Mill Reyes DHing. Tyler Naquin, the third place 2015 Rookie of the Year candidate, and Perez catching with Zach Plesac on the mound. Is it Plesac today?
I don't know because I saw Plesac on one lineup and then it was the other guy, the Savali
or whatever.
The Cleveland lineups that I rolled with were the Yankees lineup mistakes are my bad. User.
Right.
The Cleveland ones, such as outfield for the 3 outfielders, they were all these trash sites that I shouldn't have trusted by trusting.
So Savali is from Aaron Savali. I believe this is his third start, and he's been great so far.
Yeah,
he's 1-1 with a 1 ERA. That's pretty cool.
Well, what I don't like is that he shut the Twins down in Minnesota. That's kind of scary.
Right.
It's kind of scary. Never faced the Yankees, obviously, so there's no history or background there. Tanaka has faced Cleveland a bunch, Jake. They got 4 players with 15 plate appearances or more. Kipnis, Ramirez, Santana, Lindor. Who do you think has the best numbers off Tank there?
Off Tanaka. How about Ramirez?
Yep. 6 for 15 with a triple. Kipnis and Ramirez both have triples off Tanaka. What the fuck's that about?
How about that?
About that. Nakin has a home run. But nothing crazy. Ramirez and Santana also have the most strikeouts. So, see, it's going to be whatever Tank we get. He is a gamer. We could really use a good game, big game from here out from Tank. So, hopefully he can build off whatever was working because he was fantastic. Could have gotten complete game if the Yankees had more than one run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Went out for the ninth.
Say that again?
He went out for the ninth.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of base runner. They pulled him. I think if it was like a 5-0 game, they let him finish that. So this Savali guy, Jake, he throws a two-seam fastball, sinker, 92 miles per hour, cutter, 88, and a change, 84. Then, Brooks Baseball says everybody's got 6 pitches, but those are his most. So he's not a speed guy, just off balance and placement and all that stuff.
Yeah, Lord? Jim, I don't know. He's clearly figured something out because his numbers in the minor leagues this year were incredible. 2.35 ERA for 72 innings pitched, and now 18 innings in the majors. He's got a 1 flat ERA. He's given up 2 runs in 18 innings. 18 innings, only 9 hits, 4 walks, and he has 18 strikeouts. So I figured it out. I don't know if the light bulb went out, but it's scary.
Probably grew up a Red Sox fan, so you can hate him for that. He's from East Windsor. He's from Windsor, Connecticut. Then he went to Northeastern University in Boston. So if you need any extra motivation to hate Aaron Savali, he's probably a Red Sox fan growing up. So let's just fuck him, huh? And his name is Aaron James, which is similar to Aaron Judge. So, wow. Now he's a name thief.
We have an Aaron James, Aaron Judge.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
It's more than similar, yeah.
Now these guys are saying Plesac is starting for the Indians in the chat.
So did they flip him? What's going on here?
I don't know who's starting for the Indians. You tell me.
I've got Plesac as tomorrow from what everything's saying.
Well, this is good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where finding it. They could just be the chat fucking with us per usual.
I don't know. Don't know who's starting. Well, Twitter's not really any help. Usually this would be all over this. Okay, so All Rise tweeted it's Savali. I think it's Savali.
I think it's Savali. I think we're getting punked again.
Well, I don't think they're punking us. I think they don't know. Starting pitcher Aaron Savali, that fucking Red Sox fan. Bam.
I'm just picturing the opener right now. And like, Aaron Savali grew up a huge Yankees fan. And here he is in the Bronx.
No way. Dude went to Loomis Chafe High School. That sounds like a Red Sox high school.
Private school.
Wow, what a jerk.
Yuppie.
What's your what to watch for? Whoa. I asked you.
No. Beat to the punch. What do you got?
I think there's a delay there. Had you by like a clear 2 minutes. My what to watch for, and I should mention, this is a 2-parter. Steakhouse Elite Burgers, if you're not going to the game, go get them in the grocery store, Jake.
Wow.
You into food porn? Go follow them on Instagram.
Just regular porn for me.
Yeah? How regular?
Cut.
Buy them, try them, you will love them, and become a fan, like they're a fan of the Yankees. My what to watch for is, I want to say Judge, because I think yesterday was rock bottom. 4 Ks, looked so bad, just looked so easy. And it's been dabblings of that, but I think yesterday, And like you said, one of them he complained to the ump about, and it was pretty close. Like, it wasn't crazy. I've shared the ones that I think are crazy.
Right.
But that one was pretty close. And you said this a couple episodes ago, like, dude, Judge, like, you got swing at some point.
Yeah, I mean, a two-seamer hit the corner, was clearly above his knees, and like it was a corner. I'll give him that, but it was the maddest he ever got at an ump, and it's like, dude, I've seen balls almost hit the dirt, and they've called them a strike against you, and you calmly get out of there. So there's a lot spinning up there.
Yeah. So that's mine. It's Judge, really, like, some life. It's also kind of Ford, man. He's kind of getting shoehorned into these lineups, so they must believe in him. Because seeing Ford just back out there every day when it doesn't need to be. So I'm looking at the two guys who I think have been doing nothing, saying do something.
Yeah. Yeah, and you saw how disappointed Judge was when he didn't catch that ball in an absolute blowout. But it's the old school baseball mentality of, like, even when you're slumping, there's so many ways you could help the team. You could do something on defense. If you get on, you can run the bases well. And Judge obviously prides himself on that. A lot of people that don't know Judge probably don't know how much of a five-tool player he really is. He's elite in speed, elite in arm strength, covering ground defensively. So you saw that kind of wear on him. Yeah, man, he needs something, man. He's in a bad way.
Yeah. What's your what to watch for?
My what to watch for, I mentioned Cameron Maybin, but Jim, I think I'm just going pure first inning. If Tank can go clean against Lindor, Allen, Santana, if he has to face Puig, if he has to face Ramirez, it with Ramirez. I don't know. That's game's going to be rocking, but a little nervous because of yesterday's game. I think that first inning is going to be huge. And same thing for Savali. Savali's been twirling it. If he could come out, the local boy, you know he's going to have a lot of friends and family there. If in that first inning they can get a little traffic on the bases, make him a little nervous, maybe he gives up. Has he given up a gopher ball yet? Let me get in here, Jim.
Wow.
On the major league level for Cleveland, Jim, he hasn't given up a homer yet. So that's my big circle. If the Yankees get an early homer off Savali, he's going to be shook. Wheels fall off. Roll Yanks.
Roll Yanks. The chat cannot get over the fact that I have the positions from yesterday's game in there.
Right.
With today's names. I forgot to update them.
Yeah.
I think they think like I typed them in wrong. No, it's just yesterday's positions.
Right.
So we can clear that up. Sorry about it.
Coming to the dark side on the chat. I love it.
No, chat's my friends. Savali, we got to light him up. So you're thinking we hit one home run. It's the first home run he ever gives up in his career. It's a cheapie. He's pissed. I can't believe the first
job.
I can't believe the first home run I ever give up in my major league career is like a 314-foot pop out. And then he's so mad about it. The next pitch, Gary crushes 550.
So Jim, that might be a good addendum. We actually want the first one to be a cheapie. So he's like, oh man, I just gave up a home. That's not even a home run at most of the stadiums. Because then he's going to be thinking about that. Where if he gives up his first one and it's a bomb, then he just goes, okay, yeah, like it's the major leagues. I was going to got at some point. Wow, what a bomb. Let's pitch. So we actually need a cheapie.
Yeah. 2 cheapies.
4.
Pitching path to victory?
Yikes. Not Mike Ford.
I can't
Tank
be
the
a
horseman?
Like, do you think it's sad the Indians didn't score 20 runs?
Nope.
They got pretty close. That was funny. I tweeted that out so early.
Saw you ruffling feathers with that.
People were like, classic Yankee fan. I was like, oh, classic Yankee fan, making a joke, yeah. But Chance won't be pitching because he's off the team. They cut him up. Lasagna, that was disappointing by him. I mean, the 4 horsemen are all ready. I mean, it's
got to be Tank to horseman.
Tank the horseman, yep. Take the horseman.
Tank the horseman, huh?
Thank the horseman.
Thank the horseman.
Okay. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. In the last 7 games, I got 3 points and Jake has 1. So, wow, look at that.
Jimmy has yet to win a Homer draft series since June 30th.
These are 2 facts. Last 7, absolutely destroying you. Almost double your points. Over double your points. So
let's do like last 10. That's more of a baseball number. You track the last 10.
Last 7 is the most baseball number. No, it's that is so wrong. I go to I could go to
Look
sites
at
right now.
MLB standings right now. They have the last 10. It's like the first number they show.
Yeah, but
record.
if you go like sortable player stats, it's 7, 15, 30.
Yeah.
So
Whatever helps you sleep.
I'm
going first today.
Yeah, let's hear your wrong pick, chump.
Aaron Savali. Hey, Savali. I can't take DJ LeMahieu or Rhett Gardner. Jimmy, this is an easy one for me. This is Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez?
Yes. Because he's hot right now.
He is, man. He's hitting the ball well.
Yeah, looks good. Looks healthy.
Looks good. Looks healthy. Said Jake.
I did.
You did say that. All right. Well, I can't take Didi. I can't take Ford. I can't take Gary. I'm taking Glaber. And I'm taking Gio. You should take Gregorius just so we have all the G's taken in the Homer draft. Not going to tell you how to do your business.
Yeah.
But if you don't take him, he homered yesterday, and it's just all the G's,
I was
man.
going to take Didi taking any partial credit on it, so I'm taking Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I've been hotter than you lately in the Homer draft, so this is smart to go with my pick.
Well,
yeah.
Sure.
Ha ha!
Whatever you need, kid.
The G's are on the board. Glaber and Gio versus Gary and Gregorius. The chat wanted us to take Maben, or Bacon Steak to Go said Maben needed to be taken. He'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, again, Maben's like a stretch a double. Maybe he gets a triple or infield single. That's what you're watching for Maben today.
Okay. You got the over-under wrong yesterday.
Yeah.
I got it correct.
Well done.
What do we think it is today? Whoa, same time, dude. What are we on a fucking schedule or something?
John Boy on delay.
Wow.
What do you think it is?
Trying to think. So I think they're gonna have it lower than yesterday.
Maybe 10, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a 9-5 at all. That would be so stupid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say 10 or 10.5. If you lock me into 1, I think I'm locked in to 10.5 again.
Okay, I'll go 10 for funsies. 10.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Vegas have the same brain.
No. Under. Big under today.
I'm good taking the under as well.
Nice.
Haven't taken the under in a while because the over just constantly hits. But I'll take it. Last under I took was the last Tanaka game.
Brady Lale and Joe Mantiply back to the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railroaders.
No one else wanted them.
Tough.
It's a bummer, huh?
Yeah. It's not a great feeling. But at least you're comfortable. You continue like your normal life a little bit.
Yeah, you go back to your dudes, but 29 other teams said, nah, can't help us.
They said, no, we don't want you for free.
Yo, that's so sad. Sad. All right. Chat, you got any questions? Do you think it's weird the Indians have blown out the Yankees 3 diff times in the last 25 years like this? Did you see that?
I did see that.
Indians have scored 20 runs, and it was all against the Yankees. And
It's a good little
No.
baseball thing.
No, you got to give the Indians some fun every now and then.
Yeah.
Remember when
They need it.
the Yankees let the Indians win the season series at Yankee Stadium? They let them. We let the Yankees let the Indians sweep them. It was like a double header and then another game with Monty pitching in 2017, and then Jose Ramirez in the playoffs was like, we didn't never lost a game there all season, and then they came to Yankee Stadium and lost both, then lost Game 5 at home. You need to throw the Indians a bone, keep them dumb, like we kept Jose Ramirez dumb,
keep them fluffed.
Yeah. Who do you think wins today? Wow. I think my answer has always been Yankees.
Lean Yanks.
Jake, did you hear about the Voit news?
I did. They showed him running the bases. He said he's not feeling bothered by that, and he's going to start Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and Wright.
He's going there, going to do like stretches and like routine, and then
Did he basically say like he's going to let the Yankees do the West Coast trip, and I'll see him when they come back?
Is that what they said? That's
kind of smart.
Kind of smart, yeah. Cool. All right, that ends the pregame show. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your Steakhouse Elite burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, say those last words you've been saying at the end of every single show consistently and constantly.
We hate Savali.